So what's your personal history with Norton? You bought one, yes?
Yes, I bought one from Old Norton in 2016. When I saw the bike, I visited Donington Castle at that point in time, and I saw the bike and fell in love. And a few months later, I got it sent to Germany.
The bikes that you've got here are very 2023. They're bikes made for the modern market. They're actually the kind of bikes that people want to buy now.
Absolutely, and this is a bike which is most important, reliable. And we have warranty on this bike, so you have a high confidence that you can make a ride-out with this bike, feel the passion of history, often their iconic brand, but you buy something which is according to actual state-of-the-art technology.
You and I were both looking at that yellow Commando 750. My father had that model, that colour, those handlebars. And when I was a boy, I used to clamber. I had to climb up on it, grab hold of the seat rail, pull myself up onto it. It's beautiful. I love it. I'd love to have one, but I don't know if I'd ride it every week. If I had the modern Commando, I would definitely ride it every week because that's what it's for.
Yes, and our vision is to be the most desirable motorcycle brand in the world. And when you open your garage and you see the Commando, you get a smile.
So Lily, tell us about your exciting motorcycling adventure.
Something that I never thought that I would ever actually be able to do. So basically, as it stands, when I was 18, I wanted to learn how to ride a bike, and my parents basically said to me, you do that and don't bother coming home. So it was one of those, 28 years old now, finally got the chance to do it, and it has been absolutely thrilling.
And you're not the only one.
No, I'm not.
Here at Oakmere Norton. It's really exciting to be able to say that because I've known these guys a while now, and when I met them it was a love of specialist cars, shall we say.
Yeah.
But obviously, with me being me, I never shut up about bikes. I love bikes. Bikes are my passion. And so to now have some of my friends being agents for me, the best brand in the world is... Yeah. I mean, it's Norton, the unapproachable Norton. Did you really have an idea about how special Norton was before you started working for these guys?
No, I actually didn't. I've never really been one for bikes. It's just literally a case of I always wanted to do it, and that was it. And it wasn't until I actually read into the history, especially in regards to like TT races and things like that. Right from the very start of the company, yeah. Yeah, and it was literally a case of I couldn't believe it, and I was so glad that Johnny managed to get the franchise for here because it just works so well at Oakmere, and we're all engine crazy, so it just fits in perfectly.
I was late coming to biking. I'd never been on a bike in my life, and I'm well the wrong side of 60, and it was my son that got me into it. Do your CBT, Dad, and all this, so I went and did my CBT and bought myself a little Honda to chug around on until I got used to it, and then I went and did my full licence. So I've had a licence for about 3 years, so yeah, so I'm new to it, so I take my time with it and that, I enjoy it. Yeah, it's good.
Well, the Commando is obviously the bike that people have seen out there in the world, and it's the one that you and I have both ridden quite a lot, and I love it. I think it's a great bike. I think it's a really good bike for now. It's not the fastest bike on the road, but I think a lot of people don't want the fastest bike on the road.
And I think that's exactly it. As far as I'm concerned, the experience of being on that Norton is something very, very special. I mean, even I think I look cool on it, which I clearly don't, but it...
I think you look pretty cool, mate.
Oh, you say some sweet things. No, I think it's about the experience. It's about the way the bike feels. It's a living, breathing, mechanical beast. I love it. It feels alive. The way it throbs, it's mega. I absolutely love it. And I think you're dead right. If you're looking for the very quickest, get your knee down bike in the world, then probably the existing Norton Commando isn't it. But believe you me, they've got something coming that is it.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to move on to, because obviously if you do want one of the fastest bikes on the road, then the two new, the Cafe Racer and the V4S, they offer massively more performance than this, but in, again, something to me that looks like a very traditionally British sporting motorcycle.
I think the styling of those new V4s is absolutely drop dead gorgeous. I think whether you're a biker or not a biker, you would fail to not be bowled over by how stunning they are in design. And as you say, I think they've kept things traditional. It's a very open bike. There's lots on view. You can see what it's all about. But there's also some amazing features, like the carbon tank and carbon wheels, and just attention to detail is just out of this world. And I think that's what people, the Norton, potential look at the Norton brand, they want something that's really special, that's hand-built, that's really special, that they can't get anywhere else. We're running demonstrator bikes that people can book in, study on the Commandos at the moment. We're running the Commando SP at the moment. We'll shortly have a Commando Cafe Racer as well on demo. They just need to phone us, book in, bring the driving licence, provided they clearly have got a full bike licence. Book in and come and see us and get out on one of them.
It's that simple. Just give us a call and book a test ride.
It's as easy as that, and then hopefully a little bit later in the year we'll have the new V4 Cafe Racer available as well for test ride. That's a little bit further down the line, but we're already getting expressions of interest and people who want to book in to ride that as soon as they can. So yeah, give us a ring, come down, have a brew with us. We're quite friendly. Even you know that, Steve. So no, please come down, come and see us. We'd be delighted to get you out on the bike.
You're in and around specialist cars every single day you work in life. Very special cars, Lotus, Morgan, Caterham, hardly run-of-the-mill, very exciting cars. What is it about bikes particularly that you think is special and different?
I remember someone saying to me that there are only 2 times in your life that you'll ever feel free. One of them is riding a horse and the other one's riding a motorbike, and I don't like horses, so I thought motorbikes. And in all honesty, when the wind hits your chest and it's just you and the bike, I think of it as a form of meditation, because it is just you and emptiness, and it's like no other feeling I've ever had before. It's unbelievable.